Yes, sir. Sir! I got my maple. I say this on my socials all the time, like, oh, it's all good, okay. I'm kidding, I'm only good. I'll be honest, like, from day one, I've never had a bad day, and I'll tell you why. Not all beats I make are dope. I've created a habit of just believing that everything I do is amazing. When you do that for 15 years, I mean, you're just pretty much unstoppable, you know? Like, because music is so subjective. If I play something, like, I'm not expecting everyone to love it, but I love it, you know? So then I'm just like living life, just feeling like all my shit is amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just that frequency of like...
Yeah, I'm just on a frequency of just everything is the shit. I can't wait to learn more. Success, confidence, like these are the types of frequencies that I exist on. So the word failure and the word not good enough and the word beat block, like I don't understand those words. Like those words don't exist in my mind. I know I'm just feel like a motherfucker though. I'm putting you guys on the spot. I was talking to someone outside about this earlier during our break. You pretty much become what you believe. You know, if I spend, you know, 90% of my day just producing music, and I do that for a year straight, regardless of if I have a side job or not, if I'm spending most of my time making music, the universe comes in and puts a spotlight on me and says, all right, well, I mean, this is all you do pretty much all day. So let's like set your life up to make sure you do this for the rest of your life. Become a producer. And then all of a sudden blessings start happening to allow for you to keep becoming a producer. You know what I mean? So you got to really trust the universe and trust yourself. And eventually you will become the thing that you think of the most, right? And so, like I was saying earlier, like I'm supremely confident in my mind. I love all my music. Eventually it just turned into me just believing it and then it becoming true, you know, enough to, you know, reach the success that I have and work with all these big people that I've been able to work with. Like, ever since I've been doing my podcast and my YouTube, I've talked about my career so much and I've like tried to dissect it and all this. It's almost turning into like a social experiment where I'm going on this journey trying to discover like why I made it. From, you know, born from 2 immigrant parents from the Philippines, I fell in love with music and I pursued it, right? And all of the people around me, they all kind of were on this specific projection. You're on this like projection of like you become an accountant or a nurse or a doctor. I knew it wasn't for me. Just from my experience, just like writing songs with people, it's like, if you can write a song on a guitar or a piano or a synthesizer and it sounds good, then chances are it'll be a good song. You know what I mean? So a lot of times you're just sitting there and you're playing chords. It's a lot easier to maneuver and do melodies and stuff, but everyone works differently. But 150, right? Oh my Lord. They just have that like best friend aura, you know? It's just like, we have another special guest who's gonna kick off this next round. My man 5 Piece, who's a really, really great producer from out here, from Toronto, and we're gonna keep this going. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I got a record I'm gonna play. I don't know how much I can play here, but I got my homie Houdini, my homie Rich Kid, who's like a Toronto legend, obviously, and Romeo Wilson on this record.
All right, let's kick it off. Do it.
What do you guys think? So coming up later.
Is that coming out?
Probably August, September.
August, September. I like it, man.
Rich Kid bodied it, man.
Yeah, I like it, man. When records come together like that, when there's like a backstory, like an authentic one, it just makes the record that much better. So, good shit, man. Clap it up for my man, Foxy. This is real shit. We're trying to all do this for the rest of our lives. We're trying to really make an impact in the world with our music, but the actions that we have to take are very, very intense. You gotta you gotta bet all the way in. Bet on yourself.
Going, just going. The thing too is like I feel what you're providing is like returning to a sense of mastery in hip hop. Yeah. Between the boom bap stuff that you perfected and all these different things, it's like music's getting to a place where they're needing to return to more of like a master craftsmanship type of thing. You don't really, there's no gatekeepers anymore. So Spotify's the new radio, Apple Music's the new radio. So when people are tuning into the craftsmanship of what you do, there's 2 rocking chairs. You've been working on rocking chairs forever. Yeah. And all these other people have been putting them together and throwing them out with a cool Instagram presence or something.
Now that I have more of a voice and more of like access to certain things, I want to outskill people. Just in terms of like, you know, and I have so much respect for like, you know, the big pop producers that have been doing their thing too and stuff. But I think there's like an opportunity to take like raw hip hop shit that like we came up on, but then as a producer, like inject that in certain people.
100%.
You know? And like that's like my mission.
And the thing is, you can do it.
Less of let me make a dope beat and more like fuck, let's like get in there and start from like the inside and work our way out.
What's the product supposed to be? Where's the product going to go? And where is it going to live the best? And how do we approach that now that the song is great? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And the fact that you're making songs now on some artist stuff is interesting.
And that's in my mind because I'm like, I get to kind of play around with different artists and like pull shit that
makes them great.
Yeah, pull different shit.
You love hip hop? I'm not just pretending to love hip hop. I'm being in a competitive state, puffing my chest saying, if you want to rap with me, then let's rap. It has nothing to do with my skin color, it has nothing to do with my anything. You want to make drums with me? Let's go in the studio and see what happens, type of thing.
And you're using your creativity and 10,000 hours and your skills to show people, like you're not talking about it, you're showing it.
That's it.
Like, I'm fucking great at this. Like, respect this shit.